Hey everyone, Dominic Esposito, your drill instructor. Welcome to the clinic. Thanks to our sponsors, to Diamond Billiard Products, to Tony at Perimeter Lighting, Dr. Harrison for my amazing pool glasses, and all of the rest of you fans, friends, and of course our dealers who are spreading things throughout the world. And this week, let's just go ahead and say hi to Pool Dog. Good, and thanks for all the pool players you're taking care of. Okay, let's get into two rail kicks. First things first, let's learn a few academics. The table is made up of two perfect squares. That will be essential because depending on the direction we're shooting our two-rail kick shot into, it's going to cause us to use running English or helping English. And I'm going to be teaching you exactly what those two Englishes are. For two-rail kicking, we memorize two words, and that is the word passing pocket. Two-rail kicks, two words, passing pocket. And the passing pocket I'm talking about is the pocket the cue ball will pass in front of while it's on its track to the ball that you're two-rail kicking to. First things first, I need to know the distance directly between, let's go ahead and do it like this, these two balls. From that point, I line up with the T-square, okay? From the T-square, I then pivot and point to the passing pocket. Once I am in line with the passing pocket, I then can see my parallel lines. Here's the setup when you're looking at the parallel lines. Now, for me, as I told you with one rail kicks, I'm going to pull my bank rail angle calculator out of my pocket. I'm going to step back. I'm going to use the center line directly to the passing pocket. I can see my destination is going straight through the 8-ball, and all of a sudden my third parallel line is cutting right through the cue ball. When I hold this up in front of me, it shows me directly that's precisely the point of the rail I need to aim at to make my two-rail kick. So my bank rail angle calculator takes literally about 3 to 4 seconds to see the point of contact on the cushion. Now, get a bank rail angle calculator, comes with its own personal carry case, some extra bonus for your banking drills, and it attaches right to your pool bag. It's made of a super high quality plastic. You're not going to sit on it and break it. Get your bank rail angle calculator at thedrillinstructor.us. Okay. When I'm looking at these parallel lines, how do I create these in real time as I'm playing? Well, first of all, when I did the T-square position from the cue ball to the object ball when I was in measurement, and then I pick and I look at my parallel to the passing pocket, and then I come using the white ferrule. I'm looking through the vision of the white ferrule to see it on the running edge of the cloth to the rail. You see, the cushion to the rail. So as I'm up here in this position, I walk the head of the ferrule along the line and boom, I could see my parallel line right there. So this is how you'll do it in mechanics, okay? You find the exact spot directly between the base of the cue ball and the object ball. The cue ball is called the origination ball. The contact ball is called the destination ball, okay? So between my origination and my destination, I'm at dead zero center. Be careful if you're near a spot. You don't get thrown off like that too, because it's close, but it's not on it. Pivot. Point to the passing pocket, level up the cue, parallel over the cue ball. Step in, take aim. In this case, we apply running English. We take the shot to win this game. And that's not a bad leave, I guess. But it certainly was a great hit, not giving up ball in hand. Let's go ahead and shoot it now from where it is. Take it from the same point, center between the two. We're going to point all the way back to that same passing pocket we had from the last shot. Parallel, bring it straight up. And now we'll step in, take aim, apply English. And now let's make this shot to win this game. Just missed. But how did I know what English to apply? In this case, the direction I was shooting at the time of shooting was in the direction of the half of the table my destination ball was in. Let's go back to the next shot that we just had. It was around here and here. And I shot into that direction also, but this time I was technically shooting away from the box the destination ball is in. And that's the key to this whole lesson. If you're shooting in the direction that the destination ball is in, and you're shooting in that same direction, whether the cue ball's in front or behind it, you use running English. You always run into the box. In this case, if I were going to go 2 rails and hit the 8 ball that way, I would run into the box because I'm shooting in this direction, which is the direction that the ball is in, the destination ball. But if I shoot this way, even if I were shooting from back here, if I'm still shooting this way first, shooting in this direction first, away from the destination ball, help me out. So it's always based on what box the destination ball is in. If it's in the box you're shooting into the direction, you run in. If it's in the opposite direction, you help out. So be a helper and help out. And be excited to run in. Okay, here's a drill I want you to work on. It looks like this. Just set up 2 shots on the table, wherever you want them. Let them land somewhere and just get started. So let's go ahead, take that shot, and we'll see what happens. Let me just double check myself with my brack. Use my manual. I like to show you how it's done, and done just right during practice. I like the way it sets up. Looks good. Position. I'm shooting in the direction of the box. Helping English. Nope. Running English. 2 tips to the side and 1 tip up. That's the formula. 2 tips and 1 up. Take the shot. Oh yeah, send that baby up there. Nicely done. And there I am hitting my inside measurement. So as you use the brack to give you more pinpointed precision, keep in mind any measurement that you miscalculate, it will double the error in a 2 rail. So if you're off by a 1/2 inch, it will be a 1 inch miss. If you're off by 3/4 of an inch, it'll be a 1.5 inch miss. So that's pretty messed up. Okay, now helping English. Here's what we need to remember. If I'm in a case like this, I'll put a ball here, let's put a ball here, and I need to shoot in this direction, that is shooting out of the box for the destination ball. So from that position there, find the center, passing pocket. I see the white ferrule right on the cloth. Perfect. I'm going to use my brack, make sure I like my position. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Okay, here goes. Oh, by the way, my contact point is right here. Keep in mind, when you're watching, because you don't have a moving angle, this camera is fixed at this moment. We don't have the overhead camera installed yet. and we're not using the side cameras at this time. So from the one position you're getting, some things may look to you like I do or don't hit the exact spot I'm pointing at. It's only because camera angles skew your view from, if you were here with me, I'd say move over there. You'd see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Okay, good. Let's go ahead and get this shot straight up. It's helping English because I'm shooting out of the box. The formula for helping English is 2 tips of top and up to 1 tip. Up to 1 tip. My table happens to be a half a tip of help. Because I know my table, people. Yeah. So, the formula for helping English is 2 tips up and up to 1 tip to the right or to the left. Of course, in the direction you're running. But you go, well, how come up to 1 tip? You mean it could be nothing? That's correct. It could be 0. It could be 2 tips up and no tip to either side. It could be a 1/4 tip, a 1/2 a tip, 3/4 of a tip is not very common, and a full tip is rare. The majority of tables need approximately a 1/2 and up to 3/4. It depends on the liveliness of the cushion. It depends on the newness of the cloth. And if the cloth is loose and old, is it tight? Is it new? Does it slide? That is a condition of, by applying a little bit of run, you're helping the cue ball get into the better position for using proper running ball to meet the angle line within the friction that's happening as this cue ball continues to hit another cushion. It alters, based on the friction, the direction the cue ball is actually going to go. And that shot that I just hit for you on this 10-foot table, you want to be exact. So also, always be sure you measure twice so you shoot once. And I always suggest you get your bank rail angle calculator, get it at the drillinstructor.us. Just go watch the video and look at what it actually does. 30-degree carums, 90-degree carums, all of your kicks and your banks comes with a full hour and plus like 15 or 20 minutes of an actual video lesson on every type of shot you should use this for and how you can use it and learn it. Okay. Hey, everybody. Thanks for writing in and doing the 1-rail kick series, the 2-rail kick series. This is really good. Aim straight, shoot straight, split the pockets. That's the drill instructor way. I'll see you next time on the clinic. Bye-bye. God bless you.